Let's see. Alright. Alright. Good evening. To another attempt at Blasphemous. Or, well, at proceeding in Blasphemous. I am probably just gonna try and get through the ice area. And this is not the weapon for that. At least not for these guys. Wait, he has a knife? Man can actually hit me? So thankfully they kind of start their attack the second I hit them. And since I outranged them, that means they can't really hurt me. At least not immediately. Where do I need to go? Right, I need to go in through the door, I think. Right, I'm just gonna hit you. The parry does massively help. Through that door. Those guys are thankfully not too hurt. Yep, through this door. I think I didn't actually die to... If I recall correctly, I died to falling through the floor. And not actually due to... enemies. Oh yeah, you do that. Ow. They are immediately just annoying. Didn't go down, no, I went up. Alright, make sure I don't die here. And then we can go. Jump all the way back. I don't remember, I kind of feel like... If I'm correct, then I should be able to change this one with the ones on the left side. So hit it once. If I can't, then I have to assume it's bound to the room. So either they all work, or it's only the ones in said room. It's only the ones in said room. I also couldn't even get up there anyway. Huh. Right, I've been to the left, so go down. I'm actually just gonna... Ow. Not too difficult, those guys. Those, on the other hand, you were annoying me in the thorn bushes area already. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The vertical range of the flail kind of makes it really good against these flying. I forgot they explode. Makes them really good against the flying enemies if you don't fuck up and die to their bomb on that. I think this one's probably also better vertically than the rapier. Which rapiers generally don't really have that much vertical. So I'm not surprised. Oh, I can execute them. Kinda neat. If I knew it beforehand. Can I not execute you? Ah. Oh. The physical ability of the penitent one are a bit of a mystery to me. Sometimes he can just do absolutely insane bullshit, and other times he struggles with lifting something. Or like in the first one, effortlessly cuts a man in half. Needs 3 hits to slice a man's neck. That was a bit weird. I wonder if I get abilities later. To more easily. Or like to have like a delayed attack on someone. The fact that she also just teleports away after a single attack definitely helps. Okay, this guy again. And this time, walk away when he explodes. Just gonna nab that. Cool. That's this one and the one down here. Okay, so you now... I also now need to hit you for... Yeah. For the holding wall. Ah, pretty good. Wonderful. And a teleporter. That is great. There's a button. Who are you?
The door before you is protected by no less than life and death. Dwell not upon the wretched face before you. It is no more than the visage of a sinner, a criminal. But what was my crime? I search me memory, but I cannot find it. Perhaps this is all but the leavings of a fever dream. A cruel trick played by the shadows, which finds delight in me torment. How long have I been here? A prisoner of these chains. Those that past remain ours, though we have forgotten it.
Yes.
I beg of you, anonymous judge, put an end to me nightmare. Let the mortal edge rise and fall frozen on me neck, with no mercy. If death wants to snatch a truth from my hands, it shall but find them empty.
This feels like I can do something else beforehand. Okay, that button is to open that door is a shortcut. That's a bunch of graves. Why are there so many graves? I assume there's gonna be something going on with that room later. So give me a mark on that. Oh wait, to the right. That's just the same room, but above. And I do not have enough jump to get over there. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna... Nah, I'm not gonna mark that. Left and then up and then to the right. Okay. The range on this thing. Aha. Alright. Go up. Go have a little fight with this guy. Couldn't really call this a fight, I don't think. Aha. So now I can... Okay, now I have to go all the way back to go grab that item. Is this item... No, it's not marked. Okay, question. Can I parry you? Yes. But apparently no counter slash. Don't spawn on top of me. No telefragging here. Okay, up I go. Yeah, 2 hits. Since the flail hits twice, that makes it a lot easier. Ow. Okay. So, I was informed that this is a DLC area, and I don't think I'll actually care, except I just noticed, yeah, I can't even get up there. Also, did it reset? So I'm missing movement options currently still. I didn't want to mark that. Lump of gold. I can only enter this from the right, which is probably behind here. Which I assume I can either kill him or jump above him if I have the option to. Here I also need to hit a button. I'm gonna mark all the buttons, I think, but with... Oh yeah, I don't need... Right, that's the bell. That's, I think, the downward slam. No, that's the airwalk. That's the bell, that's a boy. Green diamond is also something already. I'm gonna mark it with a skull. For the buttons, something to smash. Though, completely honest, you should not smash skulls. It's kind of disrespectful. But it feels like, yeah, I'm missing some movement options here. Got a lightning active. That fire is amazing. Oh, another preview. Wonderful. And I'm also lacking a movement option here. Or I need to come in from the right, which is also a possibility. Cannot slide through there. Okay. In that case, I can't really continue here, so the DLC area kind of has left me. In which case, I'm gonna go to the city. Oh, I got one lump of gold. Unusually dull, ugly gold nugget. Small crease and pores can be found on its surface, implying it may have been part of a larger face once punished by the miracle. It was nothing more than a face carved from the purest and most resplendent gold, creatorless and with no lineage. My voice, once acclaimed, was condemned by the high judges and punished for eternity. Without hands to rescue me, without ears to hear my truth, I was forever abandoned, adrift in the turbulent tides of merciless time. That was not, I don't think, the not of 3 words from the first one, because that one only lost their eyes. Switch prayer again. Do I have... I don't remember if I got new statues. However, I should have martyrs marks.
Pray, how can
I have 1. Okay, that's not enough. I got Deus Gracias, mystical damage, which my blood thing actually does. Deus Gracias. And just the baseline damage up. And then on this side, I don't think I have any more figures there. I got Deus Gracias, but I think that was it on new statues, so I'm just gonna keep it on that. And get the rapier out again. Now, can I continue here? No, because I couldn't ring the bell. I don't have the airwalk. So I guess my best option is probably the temple. Which I don't have the hand portal yet. Yeah, temple on. I could also the temple is most likely where the Lost Destiny is, because again I can't for some reason disable them. Or I could go to the Mother of Mothers. I think I'll go to Mother of Mothers first. How do I go there? All the way down. Ah, missed my... That actually hit me. Incredible. Right, I couldn't get there because I lack some movement. No, this is only from the right. I need to go up. Oh yeah, there was a boss fight here. I forgot. Which I'm gonna be honest is probably not. Oh no, I need to go one further up, so... It's probably not the greatest when I just forget a boss fight happened. Stand up. Don't need to ring you, but I need the rapier for the mirrors. The lightning on the rapier is so busted. Like, comparatively, since you don't have to activate it, it doesn't have an opportunity cost. Like, the fire on Veredictus, you need to pay. You just straight up need to pay with fervor. And on what was its name? Rubio Al Alba? You kind of have the problem that you need to activate it manually. I hate that the rapier is too high up. I think I may want to switch my weapon here. Should have gone left the first time. Right, I'm gonna grab the sword. Aha. Oh shit, I got a parrying. Okay, I need the airwalk there. Which I don't have. Okay, I get the rapier out again. The rapier's just too good not to use. I wonder, can I parry that? I can. I still cannot get up there. Have some fire. Can I destroy that? I can. Lovely. Oh, this is just a shortcut to the elevator there. I still cannot do anything here, but having a shortcut will definitely help. I wonder if I could have opened that from the other side. Easy enough. Right, then up there I can go somewhere. Don't get hit by the instance burners. I hated them in the first one, I still don't like them. Ah, that's the hand portal. Okay. Those are... Is that the sign for the Tears of Atonement in the background? Yeah. Chime of the Twisted One. What do you do? Invokes a ghostly bell, the chime of which causes mystical damage. Chant to an unknown bell that tolled with the cry of an ancient and sacred icon. It used to be said in the presence of its symbol, but Lotus Chant has long since forgotten. I really do not like that. I hope has like a screen-wide range, because that was not very impressive. I think that's probably a like callback to Hondo, which was an okay area. It was a massive bell though. Okay, this is blocked and that is blocked. Good to know. I also just realized that resting in a prie-dieu removes my lightning. Oh, I can just... I assume this needs to have... This needs to have some other effect. That literally cannot be all there is to this prayer. Push them back. I think what I want to try, maybe, is to go in front of one of the gates. Oh, that just immediately killed him. Okay. I didn't know the activation had a damage effect. Why are you... Oh wait, that's a fire. This can't be all that there is to it, to this bell. Oh yeah, Redento. Oh, it actually says it! Redento. Wonderful. Old man got what he deserved. A statue in his honor. Can I actually... I can upgrade you a little bit. During Blood Pact launches a devastating slash achievement with superhuman speed. I have upgraded the retribution. Right. Can I destroy you? No. What do with that prayer then? Bad idea. Ow. Double hit. Ow. Fuck you. Blood. There's a bell, which I may be able to use for that. Hello! Didn't expect Oppenheimer to be in my chat at any point. Oh, I've been up here already. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can't go further there. Can I go do more down here? Hate you. Okay, this I need to hit from the left. Actually, I need to hit it from the left, so market doesn't make any sense. Can continue to the left here. Yeah, I need the bell for that. Let's see. More of these guys. Okay, they have streamlined the blood projectile a little bit. It doesn't return. It's not an actual, like, gamified boomerang at this point. It doesn't return to your position at the end. How high do I want you? Like this? Don't even know how to get there yet. Can I? No, the bell also doesn't do anything. This can somehow be destroyed, I assume, but I don't know how. Okay, one more mark of martyrdom. Ow. I need more healing. These guys, thankfully, aren't that hard. They're a nice callback, but in the first one they were kind of harder. Can I? Yes. Open up the gate. Have a rest. Use the shortcut. I just unlocked. I have no idea what this bell does. Oh wait, can I? No. I cannot hold the button to extend its duration. So, really, no clue. Like, there needs to be something else that thing does. I can go down, but first... I can also go down here. Can I go up here? No. Okay, the I guess I'd call it poise damage on the sword helps very well with those guys. I like this effect, but the fact that you have to activate it after with a gauge that runs out ain't that great. Okay, what do I move and where? Okay. Oh wait, there's a boy! I'm just gonna make sure I have that door open permanently. That's a boss room. Oh, that's where the knot of 3 words was! I enjoy the callbacks. But for now, free the boy. How do I free the boy? Flail. Yes. Alright, not of the 3 words. What do you have to tell me? Are you still here? It's whispering. But doesn't really tell me anything. The bell does nothing. Oh wait!
Here is where the first miracle took place.
That was from the Dios Gracias. So it is very nice to know that that was correct. The bell actually does other things. It's not necessarily here for... We're going up to the down to the Library of Negated Words, I guess? That was down there if I'm not entirely mistaken. Aha! Harry, once again, my best friend. Lips of the Golden Mask. Slightly increases resistance to miasma. No, wait, that's the perforated last song. Slightly increases resistance to fire damage. So that's from the fragment of embossed gold, part of a broken mask from another era. The nuns of a long-forgotten convent vowed to stop exposing their burnt faces to the world. The conviction of its former wearer still keeps the metal warm. Yeah, that's from the coven of our charred lady. Okay, so this was actually... I couldn't have gone this way, could I? With a gate in the way? I couldn't have gone down, I could have gone here and then go up, yeah. This isn't low enough. Well, that's unfortunate. That's from another angle. Honestly, just throw blood at them. I do like when he has a unique execution animation. Okay, so I need to... This is a very nice area to show all the travel mechanisms you have. With the rapier, then the Benedictus, the flail. Immaculate Mother of Pearl Gouge. The rapier, then the flail, and then the sword. A metal blade with a pronounced curve. With it, sculptors carve and sculpt the wood with extreme delicacy to produce precise contours in the work. So that's the next tool. His last work, part 2. There was no corner of the city hidden, no hidden passage, extravagant shortcut or dangerous alley foreign to his memory. He walked, agitated and long and loud strides, his eyes darting around in search for a muse, for that which awoke his misplaced artistic desires. After hours spent drifting without a purpose, a ruckus found his ears from a street nearby. Moved by curiosity, he followed the uproar, and what he saw froze the blood in his veins. 2 men dueled with knives, their bodies pierced with slashes that shined like shoals of scarlet fish. They fought as blood soaked their clothes, staring at each other with eyes full of spite and fear. I can go down. Okay, need the bow for that. Ow. These are a lot easier than in the first one because you have more fluid movement. Alright. Do you reach to over here? Does not look like it. Hello, yes. I hope I won't have too many issues. Except knowing where to go. Wait, that works? That's kind of funny. So it doesn't need to be a normal attack, you just need to hit it. Okay, before I do that, I need to use my sword. Alright, this bell should reach. Then flail up there, not enough. Oh, you are timed. Right, let's actually start the timer again. Wonderful. Anything else? I can go to the right. There was a button there for a shortcut, so I'm gonna unlock that right now. I love the rapier. Holy shit, it's amazing. Ow. Fuck, I have the bell equipped. $2,000 Tears of Atonement, that's fine. Not really all that necessary, but fine. Another one of you. Those guys hurt me. They are a lot harder than their equivalent in Blasphemous 1. Mainly because you could just outrange the ones in Blasphemous 1. You probably can with Addictus here as well. Alright, sword. Beneath our sacred grounds. So I guess this is in fact, yes, where the library of negated words used to be. Also, that's a very neat idea for spikes. Just a bunch of swords and such. Who are you? You no longer exist. Thankfully, these spikes won't instantly kill me. I need some higher jump option to get to there. Oh, you again.
Here our wills cross once again. O nameless, penitent one. For a long time now, my life has been naught but a constant struggle to fulfill a promise as old as these lands. Is it your wish to meet her?
Yes.
When I was but a girl, I was able to escape the horror of the deformity engendered by the miracle. A miracle that chose the clean reflection of the still waters of a lake to reveal the truth it held in store for each of those who gazed within it. The old bell, which had fallen to the bottom of the lake many years before, began to ring, making the waters ripple to its eerie chime. Our reflected faces began to distort before our terrified gazes, and the miracle ended up capturing that work, that disfigured horror on the waters, as if it were a fresco, making everything that had been reflected in them disappear. As I fled, I turned my gaze towards the lake and beheld that ghastly event from afar. Penitent one, can you not hear it? We find ourselves in the confines of one of the ill-fated forms of the miracle that yearns to meet thee. Do you wish me to join you in your next conference? Then
No.
I shall until our next...
I will do the bosses on my own. Wait, she's probably to the left. Okay, that's a hand portal. And no hidden wall. Let's see what that boss is about. I'm gonna be honest, if you can just run away from a miracle, he's not very great at being a miracle. That's interesting. And you have a dash like that. Oh, it marks... It marks where it will actually hit. Do you like the bell? You don't really care for it. Okay, the spin attack is a problem. Need to get better at dodging that specifically. Question. Is he wearing a mask or does he have a beard? Ow. Okay, you can dodge through it. stupid rocks. Ow. Okay, I need to dodge through that earlier. And he can hit me on the jump. Did he just... Okay, that's kind of fun. He hits the sword too much, so it breaks. And he has to go grab a new one. That's kind of neat. I do wonder if you can parry the spin attack. Or the other ones, for that matter. You can parry that attack? You can parry that attack, I already know that. Unfortunately, it doesn't do a counter slash. Because I think it's probably too hard. You can parry it. Sentinel of the Emirate. It's probably a bit too close. Okay, now his sword broke. Since the bell doesn't do anything, I think I'll switch to the fire. Oh, it's a better sword. So that is officially phase 2. Yeah, it's a better sword. It has a wind slash on the normal hit, and he switches directions on the spin. To LA. That one worked rather well. I have also reached the time where my guild is too large and I cannot fully restore my fervor with just picking up my guild. Ow. Oh, that's new. It's a completely new pattern. Burn. Ow. Fuck. I hate that attack. And this one he just goes Okay, even if I parry that completely, he just spins too long and hits me anyway, so that's a forced dodge. But the dodge should be easy enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and visit, if I'm allowed to, visit the city for the Confessor to get my fervor back. Oh, that's new. That flower. Imperfect sphere of guilt. Slightly resist the amount of guilt dependent on drops upon death. Sphere formed from accumulated remnants of guilt, exuded by the Confessor. It keeps a fragment of his own will. Actually, what do I have equipped right now? Miasma damage doesn't really help me against this guy, I'm pretty sure. Physical should probably help.
It pleases me to see you again, penitent one. Behold, you are witnesses to the free will of your own guilt. Is it not beautiful? An immaculate form, born of parents baptized in sin. So be it.
I'm gonna be honest. The
now go in peace.
So are you ready to be cleansed from your guilt? Kind of always sounds a bit different than the other ones. Yeah, I'll take that. Than the other lines he speaks, and I don't know why. It sounds a bit weird. No, wait, hand portal is over there. Why is there a destiny? So also I could have asked for her assistance. I kinda only want her spear. Alright. First phase went well. Okay, he just... On the second phase, he just lands behind me. Oh, he switches direction multiple times. Oh yeah, he does that now. This is probably the best time for a fire, if I actually hit him, that is. Okay, that's phase 2 done. Golden sword, golden sword. Oh, okay. Adds a high jump that ends in a slash, so I want to stand it. I assume he slashes from the side. Did I not save at the other one? Alright. I assume he slashes from either left or right side, so I want to be in the middle for that. To give me most time to see which side he's coming from. But yeah, apparently, and I have not looked at anything regarding the game, except while I play myself, yet. Maybe if I miss anything later, I may just look. But I haven't looked at anything yet. I hate a stupid spin. Haven't looked at anything yet regarding the game. But in case I miss anything, it's kind of a funny pattern. Okay, sword is broken. If I miss anything, I will probably look at the wiki. Ow. But apparently, someone told me that most people apparently consider the bosses in the second one easier, which I cannot currently understand. The bosses in the first one were stylish, but really not that difficult. Okay, I can parry that even if I don't parry the main attack. Ow. Heh. I don't have any more healing, so... Okay, I'm gonna have to dodge through that. Oh, I just hit him with my blood frisbees. That was a mask, not a beard. Sentinel of the Emery. 2 marks of martyrdom. I'll take those. Let's be real, it's like 2 levels. Oh, this looks more like the Mother of Mothers I know.
How dark and uncertain are the rooms where the miracle allows us to see and talk to one another. Even after the deaths, even after the dreams. Penitent One, we are in the Chapel of the 5 Doves, and before you prevails the narrative voice of the witness.
It is indeed 5 doves.
All that remains of me is testimony. For my deceased body lies exposed in its urn of crystal and gold. You return from the long dream to avoid the birth. You will have need of the uncorrupted tongue that my mortal remains still harbor, whose forbidden whispers will guide thee on the path to such an undertaking. Release the 5 doves, and thus the urn containing my body shall be opened. Wake up now from this dream.
Release the 5 doves. Okay. How do I do that, though? I think I'll go save first. I like the style. I don't know why there are so many weapons here. Well, weapons and like kitchen knives. Yeah, okay, I get some upgrade here. Passage of Ash. Depending on can perform a middle jump. Press A in the middle of a jump or a fall. Okay, so it's a double jump. Very classic. And I kind of always don't like when games have them, because double jumps make stuff very easy. At least for like traversal. I should probably just leave those standing. A boy. I don't have enough. Free the boy. I'd rather have more creative ways of traveling, and Blasphemous 1 did that very well. Ah, to the left. Fuck. Blasphemous 1 did the traversal abilities really well. God damn it, how can I not reach? Am I too dumb for this? Okay, finally. So, going back to a double jump feels a bit like regression. Oh, a fire one. Okay, you work more like the poison one than the electric one. Yeah, it's fine. So this is just basically an extended double jump tutorial. Wait. It is this button. Slap myself open on a fucking wall, holy shit. Ooh, upgrade for the sword. Regal Alba, second level. I just realized it has saw teeth. It has like teeth at stages. Too early. Very close. Antique locket. Let's see. Increase resistance to damage from enemy contact. Trinket whose relief depicts Custodia from an unknown area. It is impossible to know what it once contained. Right, these still just break. So I need the glass walk for that, which I think I marked with that. Okay, so this is a dead end for now. But I did get an upgrade. Also, what can we learn now? Increases the ability to stun enemies. Very nice. Increases base defense, also very nice. Hits during block pack to regenerate the penitent one's health. I thought it already did that. Apparently it didn't. Increase the base damage of regular Alba. And then the added. Yeah, I'm gonna just increase the damage. Because that's the simplest upgrade, I don't have to activate it, which I kind of fear I will just forget at stages. Alright, what do we have here? 1 Marks of Martyrdom. Meaning I can actually just upgrade something else. Okay. Have a sit. Upgrade base defense or the ability to... I think the ability to stun enemies is good. Because the executes do appear to just fill up my fervor complete. I just noticed the chandeliers. That also are just stacked with weapons. Alright, this time to the left. That is the entrance to the Knot of the Three Words. Isn't it? Another lump of gold. Am I reconstructing the face? You have given lump of gold. How many do I need? Wait, that's 5, 10, 20 in total? Okay. That's not a small number. It is marked on the map, but not... But yeah, so this was indeed the area of the Library of Negated Words. I do hope I get a teleport to just get there easier. Okay, second attempt I actually got through it rather quickly. Anything else down here? No. The Knot of the Three Words, and then there is an area to the left, the Labyrinth of Tides, which I have no clue how I get there, but it might be connected to the Sea of Ink, since the sea and the tides do have things in common. Mainly water. Even though, well, you can have a sea and tides made of not water as well, I guess. So, where do I go now? I couldn't continue there. I don't think I can continue there. But I'm gonna check if I can continue there. Kind of just trivializes these guys, the increased stun duration. And now I don't even need. Don't even need the flail to get up here. Lovely. Am I correct? Yes. I do like the animation of that after hit. And also that it's not just a damage increase, but actually like a dual hit. Okay, they have the standard animation. Okay, yeah, he's rather easy if you just dodge through him and don't try to parry. Oh, actually, this is one of the first areas I've simply never gone here. Oh, I need to go from up here. Yeah, the double jump also kinda trivializes this one. What do we find? Martinet of Forge and Thunder. Launch the electrified mace in an arc, inflicting lightning damage. I assume I can hit enemies above me with that. But I cannot activate that, and yeah, there's a button here, so... There's a button there if I recall correctly, meaning that Mother of Mothers is basically done, unless I've missed some hidden walls, which, you know, is very much possible. Alright, let's give him the next tool.
Pray, how can
I can assist you. You've given Immaculate Mother of Pearl Gauge.
This gouge, as precise as it is delicate, is unquestionably the most suited to this noble wood. Know that you have my gratitude, penitent one.
I didn't get any more statues. I have 28,000, and I know now where I can hand in the knot.
May the hands...
So I'm gonna go visit the shop. Talk to me, big hand.
You point.
Regret increases resistance to lightning, to mystical, the cord knot. One of the seeds for those who dwell in secrecy. The sleepless one will arise for the one in need of genuine protection. Right, I'm gonna get that first. I'm gonna buy this one next.
Here among my way.
Which I don't think I need too much more. Also, those two are now gone. Oh wait, I have double jump now. Can I get to up there? No. Where am I going? I don't think I can continue there. But there is still areas I haven't checked out there. Okay. Yeah. And then also the Streets of Wake. Grills and Ruin. With a sword this time. Even though the rapier is technically also a sword. Also, I need to find out where I find the 5 doves. Let me actually... I don't know if I need to return to him. I'm gonna mark where he was for the 5 doves, but I don't know if I need to return to him or not. Alright, I couldn't get there until now. The Pilgrim! Oh, it's a figure of Redento. What do you do, Redento? Jesus verdadera destreza lost to 1 when hit. With bare foot I walk, with both hands tied at my back, with no company other than my faith and hope, as so was our rule spoken. Sunlight burns my forehead, dust covers my wounded feet, wind buffets my face. But adversity shan't break my will, as I know every step brings me closer to my destination, one I still ignore, even if I know it waits for me by design of the High Grace, speaker of our rule, creed of the Order of the Genuflecting Pilgrims. Verdestra Destresa. I assume when I get upgrade for the rapier, I can have multiple stacks of the Verdadera Destresa. But since I currently don't have that, it's not really all that useful currently. Slapped, okay. Right, to the left, up, then to the right. I still love the parry. Especially since it apparently double hits. Aha. Right, I think I stopped going through here because I was annoyed at the small goblins with their knives. This looks like I get to the Briar from here. The Choir of Thorns, yes. Hello. Anything else? Cannot parry thrown knives, that's good to know. Oh, I couldn't get through here because I didn't have the sword. Right. Well, that has changed. This one, I think, until now, I prefer the first one. It had a lot more style. This one's... Someone said in a comment, it has been gamified a bit, which makes it more accessible, but it is not nearly as stylish as the first one. First one's also been a bit more streamlined. Well, not really, it was a bit more focused. And I think I prefer a focused game with one weapon over an unfocused one with like 3 weapons. Just gonna... Okay, I can't get through here because there's a gate. Which I think that's all I can do in the Groves of Ruin yet. I'm gonna be honest, I like certain aspects of this game more. Like, I like the boss fights more, even though I like the boss design less. On the other hand, you can't really do all that much for a boss fight with a Pope that is basically being carried by like 5 other people, I believe. Nah. Oh, there's a castle in the background. Only in the reflection. That's kind of funny. That's kind of neat. It's a neat little visual. This one has less style. It is... You have 3 different weapons which you have to switch through. Which is a problem because the 3 weapons have 3 different elements. Which, to be fair, is kind of funny. Or kind of nice. Kind of fun. Kind of nice to have. But to activate the elements you have to do something, and whenever you switch you lose it. And that's a bit of a... not that great. Also, this is the different direction from when I entered first here. are you? A carriage?
Wayfarer, you stray from your path, making your footsteps mute imitations of our own. Let not these black mists deceive your eyes, for you stand before a procession of shadows.
I have a coin for you.
Figure of the sinuous mists. Pay us with the false coin, the one with jagged edges and forgotten features, the one that is worthless and desired by none. Thus, we will guide you through the dense blackness to the remotest of places.
Yes.
Now pray, lie down on the cold stone, and let the black curtain envelop you in darkness.
Yeah, so I think the gameplay is enhanced a little bit. Profundo Lamento, that was the first area, wasn't it? Yeah. The gameplay is enhanced a bit, but style-wise it has lost much. Abandoned Rosary Knot. Oh, very nice. I have 2 of those. I still cannot get up there. That I actually said that because I just unlocked the double jump directly before you came in, and I said that I do not like it having a double jump. I think I'm actually just gonna go back. And I do not really like the double jump because I preferred the movement.
Of the sinew.
I preferred the movement in the other areas.
Figure of the sinew.
I don't have another coin. So they just, I guess I need multiple different coins to pay them repeatedly. I really don't like him having just a double jump. Oh, that was great. However, there are some movement options that are really fun, like the rapier. The rapier mirrors are great. So all of the 3 weapons have different fighting styles, and they also enhance your movement for a little bit, or they have some way to increase your travelability. And the sword does this, the downward slash, and you need that to get through some floors and walls. The rapier has these mirrors, which are probably my favorite. You hit the mirror and they teleport you into the direction of wherever they're pointing. And the hammer has bells. You hit the bell and it makes things happen on the map. Which is, I think, also very nice thematically. It's not as fun as the other 2, especially the rapier. But it is very thematic with the bell. Alright, I have an upward attack right now. It also has like a level up system with the Marks of Martyrdom, which is also different from the previous one, where all of your power came from exploration and not from combat. Can I go? No, I still don't have the ghost walk for this. I haven't found any of these sisters. Do I go to Grills and Ruin? I can get the... Yeah, I will, because I can get the Rosary Knot upgrade. I have played Blasphemous. Blasphemous 2, I'm playing, well, if you consider that the genre, depending on what you consider the genre. If you consider the genre Metroidvania, then I think 9 Souls counts, which was probably the most difficult one. Otherwise, I'm currently playing Ender Magnolia, which is also a Metroidvania, but very different style. Oh, you're an enemy. You're an actual hard enemy. Yeah, so Blasphemous, Blasphemous 2, Ender Magnolia, and 9 Souls currently. I'm gonna go to the city. And I do plan on playing Hollow Knight at some point. But if you have any other suggestions, feel free to hit me, because I'm looking for more games to play anyway. It doesn't need to be Metroidvania. I also like roguelike deck builders.
So be it.
I do like roguelike deck builders. I like the isometric roguelikes. I have, in fact, played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and Elden Ring, and I've stopped playing all of them because I found them boring. Which is really sad, because I love Sekiro. But Sekiro is the only game from FromSoft that I've played that I've actually finished. Every other game I just stopped at some point. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, that's actually the biggest problem I had with Elden Ring. When I came in, I thought, because someone said that they combined all of the greatest things from the other games, so I was absolutely certain they added the combat system from Sekiro, and they just didn't. It was just, as some people call it, roll slop. And I hate that. I hate the combat system in Dark Souls. It's just incredibly boring to me. What do I get from here? Ooh, this guy still hurts pretty hefty. Oh wait. Yeah, that's probably amazing against that guy. Where am I? Can I go down? World building, maybe not necessarily compared to Dark Souls. But story-wise, well, it actually has like a story it tells you. Unlike Dark Souls, where you just have to kind of guess. Okay, this prayer is actually kind of busted. But it definitely is just the straight up best combat system they have. Well, I missed it. That's also, if you have not played 9 Souls, if you like Sekiro, I suggest trying that. Because it was very obviously inspired by Sekiro. How do I get over there? The setting in 9 Souls is a lot different. I need to hit something else. This is just background, I'm pretty sure. Right. Grab the sword. I am low health. How did I not notice that earlier? I will be honest with you, I'm very new to this.
Penitent one, this is no place for anyone.
Can you not see that death breathes the very air that dries our throats? That it walks in our footsteps? You cannot even hear the cries for the dead. For here, even crying is forbidden. I will remain in the shadows, sheltering behind these bars, so you cannot look upon my diseased countenance. But although no one has ever managed to find out who he really is, I can reveal to you a name. Castor. How ominous that name sounds when spoken in these shadowy enclaves. I may have something for you. If so, be sure to take it and go.
Oh, it's a shop. Yeah, thank you. Honestly, I haven't had many chatters until now. Verdicto and Regal Alba, however. I think I'll take the chalice.
Go now.
Are you marked on the shop? Yes. I am very good at multitasking. Always have been. And I also do that at work. Do that at work a lot. Shit, he still hurts like hell. So maybe I have a bit of practice there. Since I work phone support, so doing something while talking is relatively natural for me. Or relatively practiced, rather. Don't think it's very natural. Embossed red skull. Significantly increases martyrdom points earned. Yes. Rodent remains finely crafted by the hands of the master goldsmith, with delicate gemstones set in its sockets. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really mind not having many viewers, since I mainly stream because I want to stream. Because I wanted to do something, instead of just sitting at home. Since, well, technically I'm still sitting at home, but at least I'm talking with people. Don't need too many viewers, just like, if one person enjoys it, it's good enough. Can I go? Oh, it's you. But yeah, if you have suggestions, just hit me up again. I have played a lot. I have played many a game. So it could very well be I have already played it. But maybe you know games I don't. I mean, very likely considering the amount of games there are. That's a glass floor. Go to the rosary maker.
Do you have rosary? Now, let my hands knot a new mystery on your rosary.
Oh, she's candles.
Your rosary now treasures yet another mystery. Do you have rose now?
I do like that they haven't really reused any characters from the previous
Your
game,
rosary now.
since most of them have died. Another lump of gold and a chalice. I don't have any more rosary knots. Thanks. Martyrdom points. Again, feel free to just check in whenever you have time. Oh wait. Also, if you've played the first one, this is what the rosary knots now look like. Like, you have a few less, you only have 5 instead of, I believe it was 7. But it also really doesn't look as good as the one in the first one. The game just lost massive amounts of style. Oh, it's a deformed red skull and a embossed red skull. That's kind of neat. I don't think I have done any for you. I don't have a fervent kiss for you. I don't know what's down there. I think it was a gate. The first had some enemies I really didn't like for example the ghosts that repeatedly like charge at you. Okay, there's glass floor. I can't get through there anyway. But all of the enemies had a lot more style. The enemy designs in this one a lot safer comparatively. I couldn't get anywhere for. Oh, I can do the double jump now, but I think I'll just hand teleport. Again, I played the first one, and I've said that at some point, but some of the designs I was really surprised they were let through, like to Steam, or like allowed to be played in countries like Germany, which are really retarded at this point. I was amazed at some of the designs going through. So this game being very much a lot safer with that. Ah, there's a gate here as well. Fuck. Did surprise me. Well, it didn't really surprise me, but it's a bit sad. Since the designs in the previous one were a lot more vibey. Where else can I go? I still can't do anything in the Sea of Ink. I think at this point I can't really do anything there on the left in the patio, so I think thorns it is. Unfortunately, I don't really have, so I'm gonna have to go from the city. That was not where I wanted to go. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest, I think I massively prefer the first one. I can see that this one is better in aspects, like especially gameplay-wise. Not enough further. Especially gameplay-wise, this one has massive ups, but this is still unnerving me. I will hand over to Chalice.
Now I shall enhance the vital light within thee. I shall wait. Bring me chalices.
Yeah, no, the first one, definitely. I do like that in the first one. I don't know, I've only found one so far for the further upgrades, but the further upgrades here are done by an NPC and not by finding them. And also they changed the entire control scheme, which is also a bit weird, but yeah, you have more options, so you kinda need to. Yeah, I can't do anything there. Oh wait, I can stand on the... No, that doesn't really help me over there though. Can I get anywhere new now with this double jump? I also very much preferred the movement options in the first one. And while I fucked up with the timed quests it had, apparently this one doesn't have timed quests, which also isn't that great. Silver-clad crystal shard. Piece of a mirror that once reflected 2 moons in a great storm. Its sharp point can mark the silver on other crystals. I don't think I've seen any other crystals, however, I've seen a boy. Then, where do I go? I think it's gonna be the Briar. Okay. Yeah, have a nice evening. Or a good night or a nice day, depending on where you live. Can't buy anything. Have a little save. And in this area shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, especially if they now just die to 2 hits. And this prayer absolutely stops. Yeah, goodbye. Ow. Right, up. I do like that I have a damage upgrade. I don't like that it's only on one weapon. I do like that the parry now hits everyone in range, as a slash should. Oh, you can execute those? Ow. Alright, Briar over there. I do need to find the additional sisters. I do wonder if you can ever get into the... Are those ruins back there? Kinda looks like ruins line up with a castle and a reflection. I wonder if you can ever get to the castle. I also just learned that apparently you can just hit the ghosts instead of parrying them. Which is also kinda neat. Probably not that relevant in the long run, but kinda neat nonetheless. So this goes to the procession. Owl lady. Oh wait, I have the new prayer, yeah. That's kind of brutal being eaten by your own owls. Okay, yeah, I've been here before. There was some laughter here somewhere. In one of these rooms, but I don't remember which one. Ah. I can go up, but I can't get to the left. This looks like we're up on the cliff. Have a safe here. However, I'm gonna go down first again. Is this still a Briar? No, this is 2 moons. Which does correlate with the crystal I just got. The 2 moons and the thunderstorm. So maybe it's good I got that first. Nope, can't get that far. This is to the Crown of Towers, which there is some stuff I can still do in the Crown of Towers as well, isn't there? Okay, the boy is not here. Or the girl. Still can't get through there. Yep. There's... Fuck. It's above me. Which means I can't get in there. Right. And I can't mark that the boy is here. So, what I mean, I think it means I go try and see what's to the left there. So, yeah, I've never been there, huh? Just never went in. This is not actually quite that restricted as I thought. Opens that door, okay. The double jump massively helps here, but I fucked that up. Okay, I need to go directly from the right to the further right. I don't think this would be possible without the double jump. Okay, that's a rapier only thing. No hidden walls there. Ooh, 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 upgrade. Sarmiento and Centella. Did it change visually? Thanks. Do they change visually? No. What do you get? Increase damage on counter-attacking with any weapon. That's great. Unlocks a second Verdadera Destreza indicator. Increase the base damage and hold extra finisher with a powerful onslaught after the fourth hit. Ooh, okay. So that was a success. Now... there is still stuff I can't do there. Ow. Oh, that was the downward. Okay. Means I go back to 2 moons. That yells out the cages. Nearly killed me. The hammer is amazing. Which I didn't expect to like it that much. Alright, on to 2 moons. And let's see if we find a crystal. Yeah, this looks definitely like some kind of ruins. "5,000 Tears of Atonement." There's something missing here. Yeah, There's something missing. I need something to see that first. Thorns is mostly done. I need to come from the left here. I can maybe do something there, but for that I can go through the hand portal. So, back to town. If I could afford it. Oh well, I can just rest at the preview, I guess. This definitely looks like there should be a lot more here. Bell. No, hand portal. Go to the Crown of Thorns from the right side. Here, also go further to the right side, but I think that's a gas floor if I remember correctly. Oh no, that was for the sword. Choir of Thorns. Ooh, what do you have for me? Broken step. The footfalls of the Penryn are lighter. With this ability, crystal plasma will not break immediately when you walk on them, allowing you to reach previously inaccessible locations. Wonderful to hear. Okay, yeah. I still can't get through those chains, however. I have 3 of what looks to be 5 relics. Raven Amulet. Slightly increases resistance to projectiles. Ancient relic favored by superstitious elderly women as a talisman to repress guilt and conceal secrets, as though anything could remain hidden from the miracle. Okay, so I can now move over glass floors, which is very much appreciated, because that was one of the points that those were in my way a lot. And that gives us immediately just a new area together with the double jump we have. Ow. Nearly killed me. That was very close. This up. Another mark of martyrdom. And another heal. Oh, I can go down. Well, that's a... Oh, is that a mud key? Yeah, that's for the mud key. The mud key has broken. So I'm gonna need a new one. Okay, this seems kind of to be the mud keys thing. With these platforms you can summon and unsummon. Lump of gold, so I guess the... Here. The Knot of Three Words is also a DLC thing if there's lumps of gold afterwards. Can I talk with you? No, I think it just wants to tell me a story.
The clay folk offer shelter and guide my steps. At their insistence, my ruined, mud-stained feet must forge ahead. Hold but a moment, and I will restore thy key. Take it.
Okay, so the clay folk are guiding her along. She does not look too happy.
Master, who dwells within this sword of crystal, disperse the fog that blurs my reason. With what ancient power do you seek in the penitent one?
No answer. No answer. The penitent one did have a power, depending on what ending you got on the first one, but... I mean, the penitent one was the one who killed the, Fuck. Was the one who killed the High Wills. Not high enough. I am apparently still very bad at using the downward attack. No. Fuck. And jumping. I'm also very bad at jumping. Okay, that was stupid. That was bad. That was, however, direct... No, it was not directly next to me. Okay, that's from the inside. Ow. Okay, chill. I think I'd rather take the sword here. Ow. Make sure you don't stand in the explosion. And you also have like side to side. Okay, that was extremely bad of me. I think I keep the hammer, but I need to get better at just getting through the area. Oh, he's over here. Yeah. The sword feel from how they feel, I think the rapier is still the best. But then followed by the sword. The sword is also okay. Just gonna activate that to get through this guy quicker. Ah, damage boosted. Damage boosted through the explosion, only to stand in the second one. Not smart of me. Need to keep in mind, Veredictus has a very different attack window. I think I'll actually just keep on this one. Fuck. Okay, yeah, if I fall into the thorns, I do not have the time. And I need to do this in a jump. Can I? No, there isn't. There is no... Why did I not double jump? Also, yeah, Eastern is coming close. Oh, think about it. It's literally this weekend. I do not know if anyone who ever watched me, which, to be fair, isn't that many people, is celebrating Easter, but if you do, I hope you have a good one. Hate this guy. I know I will have a good Easter, because last weekend we built a new barbecue grill at my parents' place, and we are gonna use it, which most of us are already looking forward to. Also, my mother managed to somehow buy buffalo meat, which I have no idea what that's like. Did I already use all 3 of those? Okay, I need to check if there's a prie-dieu closer to this area. Ah, okay, there's a shortcut at least. The family. Let's see. Oh yeah, I also got the mod key back. The family. Collection of figures. Family is... And the skulls. Recovers a portion of recently lost life after attacking an enemy. Oh, it's a rally. Okay. In a forgotten corner of the cemetery, the mother and her daughters performed the mysterious ritual. Each month, without fail, they placed a wreath on a strange, unmarked grave. No one knew who lay there, but the 3 seemed to share a deep bond with the deceased. They prayed together, their voices whispering secrets to the night wind. By dawn, the flowers had withered, as if absorbing the sadness that enveloped the family. The locals would gossip about the power of their mourning, while the women simply continued their solemn vigil. A rally could be neat, especially with the rapier. Depending if it's... if it restores health dependent on... Dependent on the damage you do, or just that you attack. If it's just attack, the rapier would be great with it. If it's the depends on the damage, then the sword may actually be better. Okay, I need to start this from below. There's thorns in the way, which I don't know if I can destroy those. For now, let's try this again. I should probably never not be jumping here. Okay, yeah, that was bad. So, and then I'm pretty sure I have to hit... Ah, goddammit. That was a bit more challenging than some of the other things. Temple of the Three Winds. Launches various weapons that damage enemies. Joyful song sung by the fieldworkers to shield the crops from the harsh winds brought on by the flames of summer. Okay. Could be neat. I can't go down because there's a gate in the way. So this is this is as far as I can get here. To the left, I think there was a gate in the way as well. But I'm gonna check. This is not where I wanted to go. Here, the enemies here should also already be dead. Yep. Except, no, you also did. You look alive. Left. Let's see. Alright, no, there was no gate, I just didn't go there. Alright then, winds. I can't cast the winds, they cost too much. He doesn't explode if you execute him. How do I get up there? What? Right, so... this does nothing. What else is down here? A gate. Lots of gated off areas here. And I don't think I can do anything against those thorns yet. Ow. Have a sip. I do wonder what the thing against the chains will look like. Ow. I forgot you just have straight up tracking. Ow. Oh, that's snow area. This Palace of the Embroideries. So that's another lump of gold? Lump of gold. Meaning I now have 5? A total of 5, yes. However, I don't think I can do anything else here, can I? I can't get through there. There's a gate, I can't get up there. There's also a gate. There's a gate here, which I probably have to get through from there. Which I can't yet. Maybe here. So, go to town. And then to the hand portal. Get the winds back. Is this fire damage? This is lightning damage, like very obviously. How many marks of the martyr do I have? 16 out of 42. I'm gonna go to the shop. Because they have that seed, which I don't know what it does. Is he smoking? No, he's eating. Yeah, he's eating. Nah, not to the right.
Viewpoint.
Get me this wax seed.
Here am on my way.
The wax seed. One of the seeds for those who dwell in secrecy. The sleepless ones will arise for the one in need of genuine protection. I do not know what that does. The sleepless ones. Considering the game could be at a graveyard. But I don't really know. There is one graveyard I've seen, which was in the snow area. You have holy trekking. Okay, the owl I cannot hit to destroy. I need an upgrade for my healing power. Okay, there's a gate, meaning I can't get through there. And then there's the prie-dieu over here. No, that's... Yeah, it is over here. I'm just gonna use that to travel to the city again. Oh no, I can't continue here. I need the rapier. I'm just gonna set up a save. Oh, and here I need the sword again. Need to jump from higher.
To your reverence, I address myself.
There's a fly on your eye.
After seeing myself freed from grief following long years of regret, I dreamt I saw some bees create a honeycomb of sweet honey inside the now empty recesses of my soul.
That sounds disgusting. Oh, it's honey. No, I thought it's wax. Did the bee just fly into that?
But the miracle does not distinguish between dreams and truth, and my dreamt punishment became incarnate. O creatures of the miracle, what do you want from me?
There were a lot of punishments in Blasphemous 1 and Blasphemous 2 that I've seen, but this one seems like probably the worst.
Your reverence's visit to this repentant, punished sinner shall not be in vain. Take this as a gift.
The maiden.
If perchance this gift I give you should break, losing its worth, return it to me. This honey, which doth not cease to flow, will be able to undo the damage. Let the bees continue. Come back here.
Alright, let's see. Statues, the maiden. Increases critical chance when striking with a weapon. I didn't even know there is a critical chance. So that's good to know. Oh, I just realized there are the 5 doves on the main screen. Okay. Yeah, that's the bee-man. Okay. Get me rid of that. And then now I'll go return to the city, because I don't think I can do all that much more here in the Choir of Thorns. Then from the city, where do I go next? I can't do anything here, that much is certain. Can't do anything there because I need to walk. I can do something in, I believe, the grills? Oh, can I do... Oh yeah, I have the sword now. I should be able to do something in the Palace of the Embroideries. So let's go there first. I kind of feel like they actually do have different visuals. Like, I think they're a bit shinier when you have the upgrade. I'm gonna make note to check for Verdictus when I get the upgrade. Because that one... Because they do seem a lot shinier. Oh yeah, it was the boss arena. Can I even get up there? No. Okay, long way around. Three hits now. Gonna do that with the rapier. I need to go right, and then down. If I recall correctly, I set that for areas where I need the Ruegal Alba's travel ability to get through. Amazing. Yeah, this was just down here. Okay, that's a combat area. Three, 4, kill the birds. 4, wait, 5, 3. It's the upgraded little goblins. They really don't do anything else though. I do not know whether that is fire damage or physical or what. The Alchemist, another new statuette, which does, here, increases miasma damage. I have a prayer that does miasma, but I don't have a weapon that does it, which makes this, I feel like, a little bit weaker. He will fall during the first prayer of the morning. His eyes will turn white while his tongue blackens. He will then writhe in terrible pain for a few moments, and then finally die before them all. As per your command, said the alchemist. He gave the abbot a small smoked glass vial, filled with scarce drops of a thick purple liquid. Its surface shimmered, glowing oddly in the dim light of the few candles found in its somber chamber. Right, I have a prayer that does miasma damage. And it's not my best prayer. I don't think I have any other option of doing miasma damage at the moment. So I don't think that's that great. Okay, now I need to go up. I wonder if there's a weapon I can get that does miasma damage. But I have my 3 weapons, so I kind of doubt it. Maybe I get a way to change my elements later? Would be a bit weird, not gonna lie. Wait, when did I lose my destreza? Okay, get me rid of the birds. Okay, one of you. I love that. Just slicing through all of them. What do? You open that door. And that's a combat area again. Slice through, get the birds. Two hits. That is very nice to see. Five without the lightning. And we get another silver-clad crystal shard, of which I now have 2. Wait, my chest... Is this the same as here? Yes, my chest was pierced by a strong guilt, and I heard the voice of a miracle. A voice that needed no words nor sounds to be understood. The voice spoke of a penance that would grow my body into a great statue, that would empty my insides, leaving only the bones, enveloped in scarlet velvet, that would unfold my skin as if it was a blessed mantle, revealing the hollow skeleton below. I haven't read that before. Anywhere else I can go here? No. The Palace of the Embroideries, I think, is completely done. This is a gate I can't get through. I can remove this one. This, I think, was glass, wasn't it? I think that's gonna be my next visit, though. Back up there. Alright, to the city. Find the hand portal. I wonder whether the maiden can actually break. So that's why.
The figure of the most...
Oh, yeah, he got better again. I will equip the maiden. Mystical damage. Right, I will keep the power up of the Sarmiento and Centella. So the left side has to go. The maiden. And verdadera destreza. So now I have... Do those stack?
May the hands of the...
That's a very interesting question. And since I now have it, I'm gonna upgrade these, go to the second verdadera destreza. Increase the gain. Counterattacking. Yeah, I'm gonna take the counterattack bonus. Okay, so now I have 2 of those. And to the Crown of Towers. And then, where do I go first? There is this area above the portal, so I guess I'll go there first. Oh wait, no, that was the boss room, wasn't it? I think I can't actually do anything there. Yeah, because this is just... there is something missing. So I can't do anything there yet. So the other option is down and then to the right. Too early. You have a massive delay on your swing, don't you? Can I even counter-slash that? Do I even need to? I can just kill him really easily. Verdadera destreza. I don't think that actually gets lowered automatically. The damage on those is just amazing. Do you have new stuff for me?
We have prayed.
No. Right, and then up. I think I may put a stop at the prie-dieu here up here though. I hit you then. Very early. So if I see that correctly, you lose all of your verdadera destreza. Alright, I can free the boy. Whenever you take damage, I mean. Right, so there was a gate, I remember. Up here, yes. If I recall correctly, the first question mark we have there is one of the chains. Meaning I can't really do anything there. That's fine. Yep. And none of my weapons do anything against that. So I can't do anything there. But I can go further up. Which I think there's also a chain, yeah. And behind that chain is probably a statue that allows me to open that gate. And then I need to go through that gate to destroy these two. Alright, so there's nothing here I can do currently. I know that this is just way too high, I can't jump up that far. And I don't have a wall climb of the sort. So, this is a closed gate. I could maybe, now that I can walk on walls, I could maybe do something in the Streets of Wakes. And at some point I should probably just continue to the next boss, but I kind of want to explore as much as I can before I do that. Prayer, put the whirlwind back in. Actually, put me the bell back in. bell does nothing here, does it? No. I also still need to find more of the sisters. Now I think about it, wasn't... Maybe I can get that sister in the Choir of Thorns now? No, I don't think so. Okay, here I also still need the walk. Okay, yeah, you're a problem. Not anymore. Need to walk here as well. Stupid thing into the ceiling. There is no further up, I don't think. Also no hidden wall. What was on the right here? Ah yeah, just Tears of Atonement. I kinda love this hammer. Ow. Ow. Normally I don't really like arcing projectiles like that, but I guess it's good. I still don't think I can get to there. Actually, maybe. No. I'm missing something there. Then there's a shop. I don't think I have. I do have some Tears of Atonement. I need to walk. That's probably about it. Okay, back to the city. I don't have it up. Oh, I can parry that. Ah, fuck. Alright, let me see what you got.
I may have something. Do you not notice how death enfolds us and shelters us? Do you not notice how it dries up the very tears in our eyes? It is my prison, my companion, my guardian. For all that is dead accompanies me, and all that is not yet dead will soon die and wither by my side. What sins did I commit to merit such a heavy penance?
Bleeding Crown, Crimson Disc, the Anointed One, increases the strength of Redicto and the strength of Regalba. Right, I'll take the Prayer.
Go now.
Is that a chant? No. It's a verse. Okay. Cross the ground means it's probably not that helpful here with all the flying enemies. Oh. Okay, I do not want you to kill me. But I don't think there was anything all that interesting up here still. No. And this just leads back to Profondo Lamento? Was it that? Oh no, wait, that was the Grolls. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass by you. Okay, back to the city. Where do I go? I think I've been everywhere through here that I can go. I've been definitely through here and through here. Through here, can't do anything up there. I don't think this is still blocked off. Can't do anything there, can't do anything here. Right, so the aqueduct is the only way I can go. Probably postponed it long enough. The aqueduct and then following that the temple. Come with me, boy. I wonder how many boys we... Do we need all 33? Gonna have to look. Oh, so let me just try. Okay, so it is literally just on the floor. However, on the floor I can just hit them. Oh wait, was there something down there I can grab? There's a bell I see. Okay, I need to come from the other direction. This was one of the very first areas you could access. I just kind of never did. I don't even know what that did. Oh wait, do you open that door? You do! Okay. A silver shell file, that's probably for the sculptor. Long flat piece of iron with large teeth. These files are used by sculptors who work the wood for speedy filing and shaping. His last work, part 4. I skipped 3. The woman fell hopelessly to the cobblestone floor. Both men panicked by her side, but it was too late. She was already in agony. Then, lying in the lap of one of them, she regaled them both with a kind smile and caressed their cheeks in a gesture of forgiveness before breathing her last. Those two men broke down in tears before such sacrifice, holding a corpse with blood-stained hands. I assume that's the two that were fighting each other before this. 200 Years of Atonement, however, gate. And now I want to see if I can grab the Tears of Atonement on the right by going through here. No, I only have one jump there. So I guess I'd probably have to come from above, or I somehow get a longer jump. I don't think there is anything coming from above, right? Oh. I can parry that? How do I parry fireballs? I have not been down there. Oh, there's just spikes? Just spikes, okay. Right, so there's, down here is the big one, I believe. Or was it just a one-time boss? Mini-boss? Fuck you, Hammer. I think that was just a one-time. Now, however, I have a double jump and can get up there. However, where's the closest bell? Oh yeah, you could do that even without the double jump, but the double jump would have probably made it a lot easier. Any bells? No. So I assume the bell is from the left. Also, before I forget, equip my bell again. Now this should go to the boy tower. Yeah, for the flying enemies, the sword, the Royal Alba is probably better. Yeah, this way to the boy tower. I want to check if the boys just periodically give you something. It's still kind of funny to me that you can just parry poison. No. Stop it. We found more boys for you. Oh, there is in fact periodically something. It's good to know.
Penitent One, my brothers will show you a way to the top of the tower. Help us by freeing...
I don't think the boys actually did anything in the first game, except be a collectible. It's a mark of martyrdom, not only Tears of Atonement. How many marks of martyrdom do I have? 2. The gain of a Verdadera Destreza increases the base damage. That I'll take. At some point I should upgrade Verdictus. If I fall down here, do I go somewhere? Ah yeah, this is just this area. Nope. Okay. On I go. To the left. I still don't know how to open the door. However, I should. Doors are red. Those on. Double jump could maybe get me the... Okay, there is a chain. I'm just gonna mark the chain with a question mark for now. Okay, it should actually be maybe possible. Maybe. If I don't fail the jumps that hurt. Alright. Votive offering of a hopeful mother. Is that a leg? Slightly increases resistance to all elemental damage. Ooh, that's really good. Feeble offering of gold given in exchange for the legs that the miracle claimed for itself. The whole family's livelihood taken away. They sacrificed what little they had left in this precious metal. They got nothing in return except its useless luster. Okay, so getting out of here could be a problem. Or not. The miracle always kind of sounds like a massive dick. Okay, here I need the walk, which I marked with the blue ones. Double jump definitely kind of trivializes those guys, since your main way of dealing with them is just jumping over. How did I miss? God damn it. This spell... Oh, just allows me to get back here. And there I need to walk, so I can't get that item. Alright, in that case, I think onto the temple I go again. It looks like it's carried by the statues in the background. Sacred entombments. Honestly, this area feels like it was made for Verdictus. But I do see some rapier stuff there as well. Some mirrors. I saw the boy. Gonna just have a save here. Can I get to the boy? I don't think so. Not at this stage. Okay. One shot's a wall does not one shot a skull in a glass. Okay. Oh, I can continue here with the sword. I cannot get through... I cannot get through the chain, though. Rosa of the Three Stars. It sounds like a chant. No, it's a verse. Launch the spreading volley of short-range projectile, inflicting fire damage. Ooh, shotgun. Okay, I got through you, I still cannot get through the chain. Hello! I don't think there's anything for me up there. Ow. So, to the main area, and then down and to the left, I think. Because I haven't really done anything. Oh, wait. Before I continue, let me sidetrack. What can I do with this spell? This door? Maybe. I'm gonna try that. Come on. But I'm gonna need to be quick, and I don't think I can get there quick enough. I can! Holy shit. That holds a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay, I have to re-hit those. close, close. Okay. Before I continue, you. And then after the second bell I need to switch to the rapier. Alright. I've forgotten tribute, so I can use that for the shadow procession again. And a cloth of the old woman. Cloth belonging to the sprightly old woman who lives in the hamlet of the Golden Knots. The cloth is mysteriously pristine, without a single thread out of place, despite its great age. It was the most beautiful present she had ever received, a handkerchief of snowy silk, crafted with such delicacy that it looked as if sewn from pure light. The cloth brought Castula feelings of warmth and calm, but also awakened within her deep curiosity. The present concealed something only she could barely perceive, something that whispered in the language of embroidery and soft folds. Perhaps she had just imagined it all. The Golden Knots, and this is for the procession. Right. Now, to the Raven I go. Where is the village of the Golden Knots? Is that the one in the streets of Wakes? Can I do anything up here? Well, yes, but not really. Oh. That was maybe a mistake. This is new. Yeah, I couldn't get up here earlier. Oh. I hear you. That should be the fourth sister. An abandoned rosary knot as well. Lovely. And this is where I got Benedictus. Alright. Crow, do your thing. Oh, Raven. I don't know. What is the difference? Should probably look up what the difference is. I couldn't get through here because I didn't have the sword. I do have the sword now. That looks like a lump of gold. Behind a gate again. I'm surprised there were no enemies until now. That's a red door. Which I cannot get through. That's a mud key, which I can get through. And now I need a new mud key. Ah, hand portal for Santa Vigilia. Okay. Oh, we have laser eyes. I wonder, I think this... I've never looked at the rosary knot lore, did I? Knot after knot, bead after bead, with the most composed of patience, I thread the rosary. Each bead a guilt, a mourning, a confession, a step in the long ladder of penance. And through the threshold of this grim haven, forgotten by all, will enter those that seek my assistance, those that seek this old and sacred craft of mine, those that will face the light shed by the candles of my roof, whoever they are, and they shall then bask on the shelter and the hope they provide. I will, until that moment, wait, knot after knot, bead after bead, with the most composed of patience. Okay. Right, I wanted to switch prayer. Apparently those hurt a lot more than I expected. Or noted. I actually want to do something. Hand portal. Guide me back to the city of the blessed name. Because I found a sister, and I wanted to see if I can upgrade whatever the sister upgrades.
Tribute to honor.
Yes. 2. You'll now refill your fervor of thrusting out any pre-idea. Amazing. So this is... That used to be given to you. Is that a pre-idea that's shattered? There's also one in the foreground. The church in the first one did basically that, upgrading your pre-idea. But that was only linked... That was only locked by how much money you could basically throw into it. Oh, I have little... Okay, amazing. I do not think I like the eyes. There are thorns. I'm not quite sure how I'd unlock that. But this is definitely an area that is completely locked behind the double jump. Ah.
The clay folk live an entire lifetime, birth and death. For every step we take, I confess, their pious gazes pierce my very soul. I stare, helpless, as their eyes glisten with tears. But then that moist gaze hardens, dries out, cracks. Then they waste away, returning to the embrace of dust. Fitting, as they were never aught but earth to begin with. Hold but a moment, and I will restore thy key. Behold.
Okay, my mud key has been restored. I just realized that the one out here, this one, in front, is the only one who has close. For some reason. How do I proceed now, though? Like, the thorns do damage me. I cannot get through the thorns. At least not yet.
Oh, Master. Your silence is the lantern that guides my faith. It fills me with the strength needed to overcome the test thou hath laid before me. Could it be the fate of the silent penitent one intertwines with my own?
That looks like a cathedral in the snow area. Also, I'm not looking forward to fighting that guy. I also just realized I could try something. I doubt it will work, but nope, it does not. Could have worked. You never know. Can I go through the red door? Probably not. No. Okay, this is a shortcut later on. And I can't go to the left because I think there was a chain in the way. Or there was something, at least. I'm not sure if I'm glad or sad they got rid of the... Right, there's a gate in the way. I'm not sure if I'm glad or sad they got rid of the instant kill drops. And spikes. Right, for now I think I'll just return to the temple, because I don't think I can continue here. I also didn't realize how quickly you can just chain the dodges. Like, it does not appear to have any cooldown, unlike the first one where you had to wait for a bit. I should probably upgrade Benedictus a little bit, but I still can. This is just half the time required to charge Benedicto for the... which I don't think I've ever used yet. Oh yeah, they're standing now. Okay, so now I get my fervor back. And now I go to the left. Okay, yeah, no, this is not Benedicto area. Not when enemies just spawn in front of you. The door. Okay, that should be easy enough. I need to count how many hits it takes now to trigger Verdadera Destreza. Hit that to fall down. Another pre-dieu, okay. Pre-dieu, apparently, I also just realized, does remove your Verdadera Destreza, and probably also the other two gauges. Oh, a Mox of Martyrdom. I'll take that. I don't think... that was, quite... I don't think I can upgrade it with... I think it requires me two to upgrade the Thurifer. What is a Thurifer? To upgrade the Benedictus here. No, it only costs one. Okay. Okay, I see a bunch of upgrades for the charge there. This one's a bit more balanced, and this one also has a bunch of upgrades. That's also a bit more balanced. Okay, the Thurifer, the Broken Maiden. Okay, so I do indeed need to correct it. Repair it. Reduces the further cost of keeping the war sensor alight. Okay, this feels like a Benedictus. This feels like Benedictus stuff. This feels like Destreza, Sarmiento, and whatever it was called. And this feels okay. So this is for the three weapons: Ruego al Alba, Sarmiento, and Centella. Veredicto. Then this is for prayers, and this is general stuff. Okay, the maiden is broken, meaning I need to go repair her. Whenever I find the time. Well, how do I get there the easiest? Like, it's in the in the Choir of Thorns. Here. Unless I unlock a teleport for the Priedieu, in which case that would be the fastest. Okay, this is just this area again. Back up. amazing. The damage output of this rapier is, I believe, if I see that correctly, and I could always be incorrect, but that feels like the highest damage output we have here. Okay. Sand slowly goes up. Thankfully I can just quicken the process a little bit. This actually does feel like it's a race against the sand. Or at least supposed to be, which I kinda destroy by the fact that I have a double jump. Okay, and then we pull the sand in again. Or the sand from the previous area. Oh, that's the main shaft, okay. Okay, so this has lowered here further. Oh, I can get rid of those. Touched it. Stun does help. Kill you. I still believe that the damage output from the rapier is better, but when it comes to weaker enemies, or if you want to keep your distance, this one's probably just straight up better. Like, the alpha strike on it is a lot better than on rapier. Tears of Atonement. Tears of Atonement. Open up the door. Where am I? Okay, I am now. Oh, there was a door I couldn't get through earlier, so that explains that. That's the chains. However, ow. Yeah, this is also new, and directly below me is the Destiny. I see a preview. Wait, that's the Thunderhammer. You were just asleep, were you? I cannot imagine going through this entire area with only the Veredicto. Okay, this goes down to probably the boss room. And this just gives me the preview. Which then actually looks kind of fancy. Okay, it is indeed the boss room. Is there anything else I could grab here? Maybe there? Hand. An ornate chalice, so that's more max health. I assume this boss is probably weak to the Veredicto. Right, however, I'm not gonna do the boss right now because I am gonna leave. So... How much time? How late is this? 9, okay. Yeah, as such, have a good evening. Have a good night. Well, first of all, thank you for watching. Then, have a good evening, have a good night. Have a nice Easter fest if you celebrate it. And otherwise, goodbye.